So, I'm not one that explores and ventures out of my comfort zone often. I know what I like, and I play the same thing over and over again, even if it does get boring. But when I heard that someone was making a Frutiger Aero style home designing game, I was intrigued and knew that I had to try it out. Hey y'all, it's Maple Speaks here, and if y'all have been around for a bit now and know about my gaming channel, I'm sure y'all know that my usual shtick there is COD Zombies, and more recently, Minecraft and LEGO Star Wars. All of these are franchises that I've known for many years. They're comfortable to play because I know them well. The Frutiger Aero aesthetic and related aesthetics are something that I've only come across and have come to enjoy over the past few months, but god do I love them. They aren't something I've talked about on my channels because, well, they're gaming channels, it wouldn't fit the vibe, at least since I haven't found a game related to it that I wanted to play for the channels, until now. Frutiger Home is a house decorating game where you can build your own home in the style of the Frutiger Aero aesthetics. The game is not open publicly, but it was open for a few days for playtesting for the developer, Frutiger Dev, to get feedback and constructive criticism on what the game plays like and any bugs that need fixing. I found out about this game a few months ago when the developer was making TikTok videos about the game as they were working on it, and when I saw the TikTok they made saying it was being open for playtesting, I got on my laptop ASAP and went to Steam. I'd like to state that this video isn't any sort of sponsorship. I was not paid to make this video. I just wanted to make this video to exclaim my love for the game and to finally get to share something Frutiger Aero related to my audience. I will be talking about the good and the very little bad I have to say about this game, but first and foremost, shout out Frutiger Dev for making this game and actually bringing to life a fun experience that involves the aesthetics. I'll have the wishlist link for the game down below in the description and probably in the comments too. So let's start with the goods. Goodness, where do I start? There is so much good that I could talk about. How about just how pretty this game is? My laptop that I played this on is not the best or most friendly when it comes to playing games, but even on the lowest settings, I could still run this game relatively smoothly and it looked amazing. There is so much you can customize and build in this game. I don't say build like how I would mean with Minecraft where you have to get the materials to make things yourself. You have access to a whole array of items and furniture that you can place down and edit however you please. You can change the colors of multiple things for most of the furniture, you can change the sizes of them, and you can place them down wherever. If I wanted to have a bed in the middle of my living room, I could. The great thing about the house that you have is that it basically acts as a template. It gives you a few rooms you can access and do whatever you want with. For my house, I set up a living room, a kitchen, a bathroom, and 2 bedrooms. In the menus, you have different accessories and items for each section. There are fruits for the kitchens, soaps and conditioners for the bathroom, and different computer displays and lamps for the bedrooms. And obviously you have things like bed and couches and bathtubs you can choose from too for each room. And again, everything is customizable. You can make it all whatever color you want. I made each room a different color and aesthetic so it wouldn't all just be one color and seemed overdone. Not only is the furniture customizable, so is the setting. Even in the house, you can change the brightness of each room so each one has a different vibe to it. I kept the brightness of each room down at 0% so the lights in each room would shine more and stand out. You can change the vibe of outside too. Say instead of a clear blue sky, I wanted it to be a bit later in the day, have some clouds, and a city in the background. There's also settings for the weather too. You can have it be raining and storming. You can also change it so the turbines aren't there, if you please. One of my favorite things about the game is the wall decor. So you're given the option to hang up images on the walls, like paintings or posters. You have a few default options you can choose from, but you can also add custom images if you want. The default images are nice, but I added some more that I feel added to the vibes of the rooms. You can do this for the TVs and monitors as well. Not only that, there are radios and speakers that you can place down and add custom tracks to. There are very few bad things that I have to say, but I feel it's fair to bring them up, and so it doesn't just seem like I'm only talking about the good and trying to look past the cons. Most of these I've actually brought up to the dev and let them know about, and they seem to have fixed at least one of them. There were a couple of accessories and pieces that when placed down, you couldn't edit or customize. Luckily the dev fixed that for the bathroom shelves, though it seems the drain for the bathroom is still bugged. I also noticed that there were only fruits for food, and there aren't any drinks at all. I think it'd be nice if some were added, even if it's just water bottles. It'd add a little more variety and give the player more to place down and add to the environment. Something else that would be nice to have added are the dimensions for the wall decor. Sometimes when you add images, they could be stretched or super zoomed in. It would be nice if we knew the dimensions of the wall decor and displays and TVs, so we are able to display images properly. Speaking of adding things, maybe we could be able to add custom wallpapers for the walls and floors. It'd be pretty neat to see custom images and designs for that. That is where my complaints and suggestions end though. Like I said, there is very little to say bad about this game. This is a fun and very chill game that, admittedly, I wasn't sure how I'd feel about when I first started playing. I mean, I'm not too into games like this, besides something like Minecraft where you can make whatever you want. But this was such a fun time, and I had a blast getting to customize my own place like this. This is probably the closest we will come to getting to live in the Frutiger Aero world, and I am all for it. Once again, shout out to Frutiger Dev for making this. I cannot wait for the game to fully release. If you like the Frutiger Aero aesthetics, go wishlist this game, you will love it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share the video, all that regular YouTuber jazz. And make sure to go wishlist the game and support the dev. They deserve it for making a great game. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye!